Imagine walking into a room full of multimillionaires, but you can't tell who they are. No flashy watches, no designer logos screaming for attention, and yet, their wealth is undeniable. What's their secret? It's stealth wealth, a lifestyle that lets you enjoy financial freedom without painting a target on your back. If you're tired of trying to keep up with the Joneses or want to master the art of financial discretion, then stick around, because today we're uncovering 12 hacks to master the art of stealth wealth. Welcome to the channel, where we don't just talk about making money, we dive deep into mastering it. Today's topic isn't just about money, it's about strategy. It's about living wealthy without looking wealthy. And let's face it, in a world obsessed with flaunting status on social media, this is a skill worth mastering. Think of stealth wealth as playing chess in a world of checkers. It's not about shouting, "Look how much I have." It's about whispering, "You'll never know." Ready to dive in? Subscribe to the channel and let's start with the basics. Let's kick things off by diving into the essence of stealth wealth and uncovering what it's truly all about. Stealth wealth is a mindset, a lifestyle, and frankly, a superpower in today's world. It's the art of accumulating wealth while keeping it under wraps. Think about it. It's not about being stingy or cheap. It's about understanding that true wealth doesn't need a spotlight. Why does stealth wealth matter now more than ever? In a world dominated by social media, where everyone's flaunting their latest purchases, stealth wealth acts as a shield. It protects you from financial envy, unwanted judgment, and let's be real, those awkward, "Can I borrow some money?" conversations. When you embrace stealth wealth, you're not just safeguarding your money, you're guarding your peace of mind. Here's a question for you. Have you ever seen someone driving a beat-up car but later found out they own half the town? That's stealth wealth in action. Let's start with hack number 1, unraveling how to build wealth quietly and effectively. Building wealth quietly isn't about some secret formula. It's about sticking to timeless principles and making smart, consistent choices. Start with the basics: budgeting, saving, and investing in assets that grow over time. Avoid the common trap of lifestyle inflation, where every raise leads to a bigger house or fancier car. Here's a trick. Set automatic contributions to your investments so your wealth grows in the background quietly and effortlessly. Think of it like a well-tended garden. You don't need to brag about every seed you plant. Instead, focus on nurturing your financial soil. Before you know it, you'll have a thriving forest of wealth. And remember, silence is golden, especially when it comes to your finances. Keeping your goals and progress private shields you from distractions, unsolicited advice, or even jealousy. Want a starting point? Write down your financial goals and keep them just for yourself. It's your personal wealth-building mission. Let's shift gears and dive into our next hack, understanding the psychology behind stealth wealth and unveiling why it works. Stealth wealth works because it puts you in control. When people don't know what you have, they can't influence your choices or treat you differently. It removes the external noise, allowing you to focus on your financial priorities without feeling the need to compete or conform. Psychologically, stealth wealth also shifts your mindset. Instead of chasing validation, you learn to derive satisfaction from your progress, not public approval. Here's a fun fact. Studies in behavioral psychology show that keeping achievements private can increase motivation because you're not wasting energy on external validation. Here's the deal. When you let your wealth whisper, you reduce stress, avoid unnecessary pressure, and stay focused on long-term success. Think of it this way. Would you rather build a sturdy brick house quietly or put up a flashy tent that crumbles with the first gust of wind? The choice is obvious. Hack 4. Let's dive into how to instill the principles of stealth wealth in your children. Teaching your children the principles of stealth wealth is one of the greatest gifts you can give them. It's about showing them that wealth is a tool, not a trophy, and that financial security matters more than public approval. Start by modeling this behavior. If you live modestly, focus on saving, and avoid flaunting your wealth, they'll naturally pick up on these habits. One powerful way to teach this is through storytelling. Share real-life examples of people who quietly built wealth and found lasting success. Teach them to value experiences over material possessions, like investing in a family trip instead of designer sneakers. And don't forget to lead by example when they ask questions about money. Be honest, but emphasize the importance of humility. For instance, instead of saying, "We can afford anything," say, "We choose what's most important to us." This subtle language teaches them financial priorities. A University of Cambridge study found that children develop their money habits by age 7. That's right. Your influence starts early. By instilling these principles now, you're setting them up for a lifetime of financial literacy and quiet success. Teach them that the real flex is financial independence, not flashy possessions. They'll thank you for it later. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want more topics like this, comment the word "more" so I know. The next hack in mastering the art of stealth wealth is delving into the crucial role of financial literacy. Financial literacy is the backbone of stealth wealth. It's what separates those who quietly thrive from those who loudly struggle. Without financial literacy, it's like trying to drive a car without knowing how to steer. To master stealth wealth, you need to understand how money works: budgeting, investing, managing debt, and optimizing taxes. For example, knowing how to invest wisely can mean the difference between quietly building a portfolio that grows exponentially or loudly wasting money on trends that don't pay off. Stealth wealth is about strategy, and strategy demands knowledge. Here's a tip. Start by understanding compound interest. It's the ultimate stealth wealth tool. Every dollar you invest today becomes a silent worker building your future. Financial literacy also helps you avoid common money traps. Whether it's overspending on depreciating assets or falling for get-rich-quick schemes, knowledge keeps you grounded. Think of it like having an internal compass. It guides you toward long-term success while keeping you out of financial quicksand. Learn, grow, and let your wealth do the talking. Up next, let's explore how to cultivate a stealth wealth mindset. Cultivating a stealth wealth mindset starts with understanding one fundamental truth. Your worth isn't tied to your net worth. If you can detach your identity from material things, you've already mastered half the battle. Stealth wealth is about prioritizing what truly matters: freedom, security, and peace of mind over fleeting social validation. Start by redefining success for yourself. Is it about owning the most expensive car, or is it about having the freedom to spend time with loved ones? Shifting your perspective is key. Focus on internal rewards rather than external applause. For instance, instead of flaunting a luxury item, celebrate quietly achieving a financial milestone. Another way to cultivate this mindset is to practice gratitude. When you're content with what you have, you're less likely to seek validation through spending. Surround yourself with people who value you for who you are, not what you own. Remember, stealth wealth isn't just a financial strategy. It's a lifestyle that prioritizes depth over display. Let's unveil our next hack: timeless lessons from historical figures on mastering stealth wealth. Stealth wealth isn't a modern concept. It's a timeless strategy practiced by some of the world's most successful people. Take Warren Buffett, for example. Despite being one of the richest men alive, he still lives in the modest Omaha home he bought in 1958 for $31,500. Buffett's philosophy is simple. Wealth is about freedom, not flaunting. But he's not alone. Let's go further back in history to Andrew Carnegie, one of the wealthiest industrialists of his time. Carnegie believed in living modestly while quietly using his wealth to create opportunities for others. He built libraries, funded education, and left a legacy, not through flashy purchases, but through purposeful investments in society. What's the takeaway here? Both Buffett and Carnegie understood that true wealth isn't about what you wear or drive. It's about the impact you create. Their stories remind us that by mastering stealth wealth, you can focus on what truly matters: growing your wealth, helping others, and staying grounded. Could you take a page from their book? The next hack: use cash when possible. Using cash for everyday purchases might sound old school in a world of credit cards and digital wallets, but it's a stealth wealth hack that stands the test of time. Why? First, cash makes you more intentional with your spending. When you physically hand over bills, you feel the impact of your purchase more than when you simply swipe a card. This creates a natural pause, helping you avoid impulsive decisions. Cash also keeps your transactions low profile. Unlike credit cards, which leave a digital trail, cash transactions are quiet and unassuming, perfect for the stealth wealth lifestyle. Here's a tip. Use cash for routine expenses like groceries or dining out, and watch how much more conscious you become about every dollar. Think of it like dieting. Credit cards are the endless buffet, tempting you to overindulge. Cash, on the other hand, is like meal prepping. It's controlled, intentional, and keeps you on track. So next time you're tempted to swipe, try cash instead. Your wallet and your stealth wealth strategy will thank you. Moving forward, let's discuss the impact of stealth wealth on mental health. Stealth wealth isn't just a financial strategy, it's a mental health game changer. Imagine a life where you're no longer worried about impressing others or keeping up with the latest trends. Instead, you're focused on what truly matters: your goals, your happiness, and your peace of mind. Research shows that financial stress is one of the leading causes of anxiety and burnout. By embracing stealth wealth, you strip away the unnecessary pressures of financial performance. No more competing with your neighbors or stressing over whether your car is good enough for the valet line. Instead, you create space to focus on building a life that brings you joy. Here's a question for you. How much of your stress comes from trying to fit in? Stealth wealth eliminates that pressure. It's like stepping off a treadmill. You stop running in circles and start walking toward true freedom. When your wealth stays private, so does your peace of mind. After all, happiness is the ultimate currency. Let's shift gears and dive into our next hack: mastering the art of networking without flaunting your wealth. Networking is one of the most valuable tools for building wealth. But here's the catch. You don't need to flaunt your financial success to make meaningful connections. In fact, humility often builds deeper relationships than any flashy display of wealth. The goal is to connect on shared values, not status symbols. Start by listening more than you speak. People are drawn to those who show genuine interest in their lives and goals. Instead of leading with your job title or the car you drive, talk about passions, ideas, and mutual interests. This creates an authentic bond that goes beyond superficial wealth displays. Think of networking like fishing. Flashy bait might get attention, but it's the right approach that catches the big fish. Plus, subtlety keeps your connections curious. They'll be drawn to your quiet confidence and substance over style. Remember, in the world of stealth wealth, less is always more. Let your authenticity, and not your wallet, do the talking. Now let's discuss the impact of stealth wealth on personal relationships. Stealth wealth doesn't just protect your finances, it strengthens your personal relationships. When people don't know the full extent of your wealth, the dynamics of your interactions change. Friends and family connect with you for who you are, not what you have or what they can gain from you. Keeping your financial success private can also prevent unnecessary resentment or awkward situations. Imagine lending money to a friend, only for them to start expecting financial favors every time they hit a rough patch. By practicing stealth wealth, you avoid these complications altogether. Your relationships remain authentic and free of financial expectations. Here's a thought. Would your circle of friends change if they didn't know about your wealth? Stealth wealth ensures that those in your life are there because they value you, not your wallet. And for romantic relationships, it sets the foundation for trust and genuine connection rather than material dependency. In the world of relationships, privacy is priceless. Finally, let's delve into how to maintain stealth wealth during major life events. Major life events, whether it's a wedding, buying a home, or celebrating a milestone, can tempt anyone to showcase their financial success. But here's the truth. The less you flaunt, the more you protect your peace and finances. Maintaining stealth wealth during these moments isn't about cutting corners, it's about prioritizing what truly matters. For example, when planning a wedding, focus on meaningful experiences rather than extravagant displays. A small, intimate gathering can create lasting memories without breaking the bank or drawing unnecessary attention. The same goes for buying a home. Opt for a property that meets your needs and financial goals rather than one that serves as a status symbol. Think of major life events like fireworks. They can be beautiful and memorable, but they don't need to light up the entire sky for the whole world to see. Stealth wealth allows you to celebrate your milestones authentically, focusing on joy and purpose rather than external validation. Remember, true success is quiet, even during life's big moments. So there you have it. 12 powerful hacks to master the art of stealth wealth. But this isn't just about following a set of rules. It's about adopting a mindset that reshapes how you view money, success, and happiness. In a world obsessed with appearances, stealth wealth is your ticket to freedom, a life where your worth isn't tied to what others see, but to what you quietly build for yourself. Think about it. Why chase external validation when true wealth lies in security, peace of mind, and the ability to live life on your terms? Stealth wealth isn't about hiding, it's about focusing. It's about prioritizing what truly matters, whether that's spending time with your family, achieving financial freedom, or contributing to causes you care about. Here's a reflection for you. If no one could see your wealth, how would you define success? Would it be about flashy possessions, or would it be about the quiet confidence of knowing you've built something meaningful? True wealth is less about what you own and more about how you feel, secure, free, and grounded. As you walk away from this video, ask yourself, how can I incorporate stealth wealth into my life? Start small. Shift your mindset, protect your peace, and focus on what truly matters. Remember, the loudest wealth fades, but quiet wealth grows. If you found this video helpful, I highly recommend watching my next video, which is the perfect complement to this one. Don't hesitate to share this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.